And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB, the show coming up. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on Connecticut. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the fall. Just about ready to roll here. And our pitcher tonight, Robin Ramos.
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out. Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And the World Series is underway. And that's through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Griffey on his horse. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next pitch is outside. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Mickey Mantle. Swings through that one. 0-1. And fouled off. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here at the ballpark. And towing the slab, Juan Marichal. And singing, he's the newest member of the 300 win club. Pretty awesome.
Always a pleasure to watch a guy like this go to work. He's a future Hall of Famer, 300th career win last time out. Today, all he's focused on is 301.
Dizzy Walsh. Now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in, Derek Jeter. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Walsh gets his lead at first with nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Seager. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Ken Griffey Jr. in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch misses outside. And now 2-0.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
On the ground, Fielder on the run, throw to first, and that's an out.
Batting for the third baseman, Miguel.
And the batter now, Miguel Cabrera. This guy has turned into a beast. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, and 1 now. Left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. And digging in for San Francisco, Prince Fielder. The pitch. Ramos, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if the catcher can present it properly.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
It's Aaron Judge now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the 0-1. And ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Gets it to first. Judge out on the play. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That'll touch down off the base of the fence.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jason Kendall, the next Giant to hit. And there's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Albies at third with 2 away. That one fouled off. Ramos, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 0-2. Triple digits on that last pitch. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back, and here is Carlos Delgado.
The first baseman,
Marisha back to work. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Robin Ramos now at the plate. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
At the plate, Tim Salmon. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a pitch. Strike two.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And that's too high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
On the ground to first, and it gets by him.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So one out with two aboard. Bryson Stott digs in now. And it's fouled away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
They say you win. One out. Runners at first and second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Swinging a foul straight back. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough.
And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And here it comes. In for a strike, 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one's in there, and that is strike two. And that's downstairs and outside.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Got him. Snap throw. Willie Adames stands in. In there for strike one. Adames in his 9th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. This to center field. Griffey gets under it. Squeezes it. And there are two down.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Ricky Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
That's inside. Top of the third, no score. In the air, right field. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Henderson into second, and he's got it doubled.
Had to go a pretty long way for that one towards the foul line, so that was no gimme by any means, but it is a play that needs to be made. Might have been a little concerned with where he was on the field or something, but whatever it was, I know he'd like another shot at it.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Next pitch is popped up. Cabrera in position, makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Giants leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Dizzy Walsh. The wind and the pitch. Walsh goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. This one popped up. Adames under it, brings it in, and there's one away. Here's a speed threat, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1. Out to short, Adames on the run, sends it over to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
And here is Ken Griffey Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Jr. patrolling center field, 30 years old now, and he's a 3-time home run derby champion. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. Ramos back to work. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Cabrera. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Go ahead run on base. Prince Fielder, the next to hit. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Garver makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, that rookie season for Aaron Judge makes the All-Star team, wins the home run derby down there in Miami, and just really stepping into the bright lights of being a superstar player in this league.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. And a ball and 2 strikes. Judge rips that one. Oh, what a lunging grab.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boost. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but well, sometimes it's not.
Hit in the air, right field. Salmon coming on. He's got it, and that is the inning. Giants leave a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now, Miguel Cabrera. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Delgado in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
Here comes the pitch. Right back to him on the mound. Robin Ramos getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch not close. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Albies in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Kyle Seager, the next Giant to hit. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, these Giants need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Walsh makes the catch. 1 away. So up next, Willie Adames. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
And the righty deals. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with
Ricky runs. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. One left for San Francisco. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Tim Salmon.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here the right-hander back to work. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
This is Bryson Stott. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the mark. 1-0. The 1-0. And a good eye there.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And now it's even up.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Pitch misses there. And that's ball 3. Mitch Garver waiting for a turn at the plate. Salmon on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. And that one is lifted in the air. Mantle, long run on his horse. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dizzy Walsh. 1 for 2. Out to short. Over to Albies. Out number 3. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Mickey Mantle. Ramos back to work. Mantle, more than 3,000 hits in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that one is inside. And the right-hander deals.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go-ahead run on base. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Prince Fielder. In the air, left field. Walsh hauls it in, 1 away. Here is Aaron Judge. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Walsh puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Ozzie Albies. And that's in there for strike 1. Albies, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Mantle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt. Kendall throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Junior, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. And another ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Miguel Cabrera now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Snags it on the run. And that's the third out. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jason Kendall. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Just missed. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. Called strike right there.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. That's in there. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot. And a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Lined into right. And they get Adames for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's going to be Carlos Delgado. And the pitch. And misses inside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
In the air, left field, down the line. And Ricky Henderson the grab. 1 down. And now the DH, Robin Ramos. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Here's the 0-2. That one just misses. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Good. Do you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And now here is Bryson Stott. Taps softly to the right side. Tosses to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Now here is Mitch Garver.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Miguel Castro, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Montero, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
And a pitch. Check swing, no appeal, and the count 1-2.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the frame. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Knights on top 1-0. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
High fly ball down the left field line. Walsh under it. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And up next for the Giants, Ken Griffey Jr.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Inside, just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And now 2-1. And a foul ball.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The tying run at the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, left side. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2. Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. First offering, and it just misses. That one drifts inside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Prince Fielder in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And that is that. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Now on the bump, Miguel Castro.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Derek Jeter will hit next. And the first offering is not close.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground, a second, might be two. To Adames, that's one. And that's two.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get two right there.
Junior now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pop up here, third base side. Seager on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And welcome back. We go to the ninth, and here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Ramos back to work. Popped up. Ramos settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And Judge spoils that one. Foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Got him! Snap throw.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Albies stands in now and watches strike one. Righty delivers. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Knights. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Randy Johnson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line.
Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figure. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Tony Gonsolin.
Well, that 12. Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans are
From Oracle Park in San Francisco, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Knights taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change.
Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Patrick Sandoval. What do you have on him, Singy?
Very dominant his last time. You can tell these guys feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 4 of the Major League Baseball World Series, the Giants got the best of the Knights 3-1. They've now tied the series at 2 heading into Game 5. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.